How you guys doing? I'm blessed. Woke up this morning, start of the day.
Hey, Cliff, when an offense goes up-tempo, what does that do for you guys as defensive linemen? Not your team's offense, but the other team.
Oh, okay. Usually, I think it's more so to not allow substitution, not allow guys D linemen to go in and out and get fresh guys in to kind of hopefully catch the defense slipping a little bit. I mean, I think that's why they try to do it, but I'm not on offense, so I'm not sure.
You get more tired then?
Depends on how quick the tempo is. A lot of times they do quick tempo, but it's not really that much of a difference. It's just, again, not allowing you to sub out. It's not allowing, again, to get fresh D linemen in there. But the tempo, as far as for the play count and the clock and all that stuff, a lot of times it doesn't even change, honestly.
Does that impact this defense more than others that you've been on, just with the amount of times you guys are subbing in and out?
Does it impact? No, I don't think so. I think we're all in great shape to be able to hold a whole drive. It's more so, the longevity of the game. That's why we sub more so than anything. It's not that guys can't play the whole drive or, can't do it the whole game. It's more so just keeping guys fresh for the long haul of the season.
How much do you feel 82 plays during the game, or you just play?
Sore. I mean, for the most part, most of the guys, we haven't played in a full NFL game since last season. So that's more so what it is just being a little sore. There's really no preparing for it. You practice hard and you get all these, you do all these things to try to prepare for it, but you'll still be sore. You'll be able to be productive, but you'll be sore for sure that following week.
There were games last season where the defense was out on the field a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have an effect on you guys?
How did those games go? I don't recall.
They'd be low scoring, like the Arizona game.
Oh, yeah.
6-6. Do you feel that took a toll on your defense?
No, because Coach Carroll does a great job of the following week of how we prepare. We might not go full pads or the process to recover. He helps us out as a team, and so I don't think it affects us much at all.
When you think of the 49ers, Cliff, what comes to mind?
They have a solid core group of guys. They're going to try to run the ball on offense. I think to take pressure off the quarterback a little bit. And for us, it's all about obviously stopping the run and then getting after the quarterback. And I think if we can do that, I think we'll be all right.
What about the series itself? Is there a memory that you have?
Repeat that.
The series itself with them. Is there a memory you have?
Memory. I mean, what did we play them in the NFC Championship game a few years back? I mean, that's a cool memory for us. I think I got a sack from that game too. But no, that was a cool memory. I mean, going into the Super Bowl or whatnot. But we always have some good battles, honestly. Since I've been here, we've always had some good battles. A low-scoring game and all these different things. So it's always good football.
What have you been able to learn about Sheldon Richardson in just over a week, and how has he kind of jumped into your group?
Still trying to figure him out, but no, he's a heck of a ball player, man. He's super athletic. I mean, you kind of have an idea how athletic he might be, but to see it in person, I mean, this guy's 300 pounds. He played outside linebacker. He can play three technique. He played defensive end. I think he was a running back at one point in time or something like that. So he's extremely athletic, and he knows football, which is pretty cool. Sometimes younger players, you try to give them little keys and whatnot, and he's kind of already on top of it. So that's pretty cool to see.
Cliff, you mentioned stopping the run first. Carlos Hyde has had a lot of...
Speak up.
You talked about stopping the run. Carlos Hyde has had a lot of success here. What makes him so challenging to defend?
I think just bringing them down, gang tackling them is a big part of being able to bring them down, slowing them down. When he gets one-on-one with DBs and different things like that, he tries to, in a sense, punish them or whatnot. But if everybody's corralling them, everybody's getting on top of them, I think, that's the best way of slowing them down.
Pete was just saying he thought Michael was still sort of dealing a little bit with what he went through last week and all that. How did you feel like, I guess, through the game and all that, how he sort of coming out of it?
I mean, it's hard for somebody to go through something like that and not still feel some kind of way. I think he's been being a pro about it, though, as far as for his approach to the game, as far as for being able to play in the games after going through something so traumatizing. I know as his friend, we talk about it from time to time or whatnot, but he tries to, once he hits the football field, once he gets in the building, he tries to forget about it, but I'm pretty sure it creeps up in his mind quite a bit.
What did you learn about the defense on Sunday, just as a unit?
I mean, I kind of already knew what we had. I think just a bunch of tough guys. You know, a bunch of guys that no matter how many plays we have to play, no matter what the score is, we have to go out there and continue to keep battling. A big thing that I know I remind myself and I remind the other guys as well is control what you can control. You know, no matter if the score is 50-0 our way or 50-0 the other way, control what you can control and keep making plays and keep giving the offense as many opportunities as possible.
When you're watching tape of last week and seeing Earl fly around the way
Cool,
he
that
does,
was amazing.
knowing you didn't have that at the end of last year, does it kind of remind you just how special he can be out there?
I was yelling that out during the game actually. Like, you know, I'm glad to see you back out here, man. You know, he's out there flying around, smacking people. I mean, it shows you, you know, how great of a player he is. It shows you, you know, the difference it was, I guess, in the sense of it's not. They say next man up a lot of times, but you know, obviously somebody like that, it's pretty hard to replace. You know. But to have him back out there and making plays and his energy that he brings, it's amazing. It's fun. It's fun to be out there with him.
What do you know about Brian Hoyer?
That he does a great job at, you know, controlling the game. You know, he can throw the ball, that's for sure. You know, I was watching film earlier and it was like, oh, like he got an arm on him. You know, he's great at making the adjustments that he needs to make. He's great at, you know, like I said, throwing the deep ball and making the right checks. But I know one thing for sure: 32 out of 32 quarterbacks hate getting hit. So if we can get after him, you know, that'll rattle him a little bit.
Is it easier to prepare against him, like compared to Colin Kaepernick, who's athletic and move out of the pocket? You know, he's going to be in the pocket most of the time.
I would say it's easier in the sense of knowing where he'll be at. You know, he'll be in the pocket. He's not going to outrun anybody per se, but you still have to beat the old lineman. You still have to keep an eye on him in a sense when you're rushing. You know, from that standpoint, yes, you know where he'll be at, but you still got to get to him.
He said you had a little bit of an ankle something, but you're going to be okay?
I had an ankle? Don't wish that on me. I didn't have an ankle. I had a shoulder, yeah. But I'm fine. I'm practicing today. Everything's smooth.
What have you seen from Nas Jones?
Man, big shout out to Big Nas, man. His first NFL play, he gets an interception. That's pretty cool. I just got to see him grow, though. You know, I'm seeing him grow every day. The coaches are on him. You know, we're on him as veterans because we know what we need out of him. And he's taking, you know, strides forward. He's making some plays, as you can see. He's learning the game. He's learning the playbook. He's in tune with what's going on. So, you know, that's the first start for a young player, and he's taking some strides.
And then non-football related, you have your Dining to Make a Difference event coming up here. What makes that night so special? You have so many of your teammates get involved with that. Yeah, all my teammates come out and support for the most part. It's just a fun night, you know, for people to come out and I hate saying celebrity, but celebrity waitering event where all my teammates and a few people, you know, from the Mariners and some of your old players will come through this year and be waiters for the evening. And it's to raise money for my foundation. You know, all the different things that we're doing here in Seattle, Jacksonville, and Haiti. You know, this kind of is what kind of fuels that in a sense. But again, it's a fun night. Everybody that has come in the past, for the most part, return because they love how much fun and how much interaction they get to have with the guys. Is your family okay out in Jacksonville?
Yes, they are doing okay. I think my mom's still without power, but she's at like my uncle's house or something. But for the most part, everybody's doing well. A few places got flooded, but nothing too crazy. Thank God.
Did you hear anything good or bad about your Michael Jordan rules comment?
No. I mean, if Aaron says anything about it, it'd probably be a positive thing because he understands, he gets that. But no, I haven't heard anything. I mean, it was a joke anyway, so hopefully nobody takes it too serious.
Anything else? Thanks, Cliff.